Thursday, the NFL was shook when it was announced that Antonio Brown would be heading to Buffalo to play with the Bills. Just as quickly as the announcement was made, it was quickly shut down by Antonio Brown himself.
No. No. Hell no.
Hey guys, I'm Britt Johnson. Make sure you follow me on social media and click subscribe to the Fumble if you haven't already. NFL insiders have been predicting an Antonio Brown trade will be completed by Friday. The news of the trade and where AB will end up broke Thursday when the NFL tweeted this. The Buffalo Bills are closing in on a deal to acquire Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown. Shortly after the NFL's post, Antonio Brown took to Twitter himself, writing fake news. Now, at this moment, fans didn't really know what to believe because, as you guys know, the player sometimes is the last person to know he's been traded. There have been situations where players like Harrison Barnes, for example, was in the middle of a game when he found out he was going to be traded to another team and had to be pulled from the game and benched. There have also been times when NFL players said they found out on ESPN, like everyone else did, that they were cut or traded. So, did Antonio Brown not know what was even going on, or if and where he would be traded to? The Buffalo Bills decided to clear the air once and for all and released a statement saying this: "We inquired about Antonio Brown on Tuesday and kept talks open with the Steelers. We had positive discussions, but ultimately it didn't make sense for either side. As a great player as Antonio Brown is, we have moved on and our focus is on free agency." Sorry Buffalo Bills fans, the trade is officially dead. A Buffalo Bills receiver posted this on his IG story about the trade, writing, "False alarm, guys." Brown asked to be traded in an unconventional way a month ago when he posted a video of some of his highlights during his NFL career with the Pittsburgh Steelers, writing, "Thank you, Steeler Nation, for a big 9 years. Time to move on and forward." After the initial post, NFL fans wondered if the NFL Ballers' wishes were going to be granted by the Steelers franchise. Brown has been playing for the Steelers his entire NFL career. The 7-time Pro Bowler was drafted by the franchise back in 2010 in the 6th round. During his first season in the NFL, he was named 5th on the depth chart for receivers, and in just 2 seasons, he was named a starter for Pittsburgh and hasn't looked back since. On February 27, 2017, Brown signed a new 5-year contract with the Steelers through the 2021 season. Less than 2 years after signing that new extension, the baller wanted out and by any means necessary. During Super Bowl week, Brown told USA Today this: "I just want to win, play with the team that's gonna win, doesn't matter where." Well, according to this source, he didn't think the Bills would be the place where he would actually win. Jason Lockenford tweeted this out earlier Friday morning: "Brown was unwilling to go to Buffalo, period. Wasn't even a matter of money at that point, so the deal fell through. Steelers and Bills had stopped talking and both sides had moved on. Market for Brown is pretty bleak right now." Since the deal with the Bills is dead, the chances of Brown getting traded are also getting a lot weaker. The Steelers did agree to entertain the idea of Brown being traded and have reportedly spoken with several teams who are interested in the baller. However, a deal hasn't been agreed upon just yet. According to NFL insiders, the Steelers are not willing to part ways with Antonio Brown without a first-round pick on the table. After the Bills deal died, the sports Twitter world went absolutely crazy, so let's check in on some of the reactions. Antonio Brown still had a more productive Bills career than Nathan Peterman. Antonio Brown, trade me, let's find out. Trade is nearly finalized. Antonio Brown. Of course, we had to have a Soulja Boy one in there that says, "The Bills." The next one was this pic writing, "AB right now." And I'm pretty sure this next one is my favorite of all. I'm sure Antonio Brown had the Bills in mind when he requested a trade. Gotta love those MJ ones, they never die, right? The internet is undefeated. So we still have some time on our hands for a trade to happen with Antonio Brown, but where do you guys think he'll end up? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, click subscribe, and shop the Fumble store for the latest game day gear. I'm your host, Britt Johnson for the Fumble, and I'll see you soon.